Okay. 1 2 1 2. Welcome back. It's definitely been a minute since I've done anything like this. I was having a good time doing those back over the summer, but life just happened, y'all. So we'll swing back around and talk about why I've been gone at the end of the review. But for now, let's just jump right into what I'm talking about, which is Godzilla -1. This movie is amazing. Now, admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of Godzilla films. I've enjoyed the more recent ones. The one in 2014, I'm actually a big fan of that one. Although it was somewhat annoying every time they would start to show something, the doors would literally just like close and then you wouldn't be able to see the action. But I thought it had great acting. Bryan Cranston killed it. And it had a couple of actors that actually went on to be in the Marvel movies. Scarlet Witch is in that movie, and the guy that's going to be Kraven the Hunter, and he was Quicksilver. I just thought about that right now. Now, Godzilla -1 is an origin story, but this version of it just doesn't hold back like that one did from 2014. In this version, I guess this is going to be a mild spoiler. Sorry if this ruins anybody's viewing experience, but Godzilla does show up early in this film, and it's a different version than we're used to seeing. I guess it really sets the tone for this deadlier, more savage, wild animal version. Wild animals doing what wild animals do. But this is not the friendly version of Godzilla that we've kind of become accustomed to from the Hollywood movies. So there's not like some little Asian kid touching Godzilla's snout or sitting on the sidelines as he fights somebody crying, "Godzilla, Godzilla, get up, please," and people holding beads and praying for Godzilla. That is not this version at all. And actually, the way they've set the tone, I don't think this guy could ever become that version, but we'll see what they do with the inevitable sequels. Godzilla is the villain in this film, and he remains that every single time he's on screen. He is actually just a big old jerk. Yeah, he's just a big old mad thing that just comes up and throws temper tantrums, destroys thousands of lives and property, and it's just like he's a bad guy. He's literally a living, walking catastrophe. I took notes. Let's see here. Now, no one is really safe in this movie, and the film does have a good time with that vibe of anyone can get it anytime, any place. And I would say that's going to lead me into the next thing I want to talk about, which is their human characters. That's normally one of the greatest complaints about any Godzilla movie. Once we get to start developing the human characters, things start to take a slow turn. I would say that's not the case in this movie at all. In fact, this is a great World War II drama. The emotions, using WW2 is such an integral part of the story. Everyone's state of mind. We just got done with a war. We just kind of got our butts kicked, not only by America, but our own government is giving us shoddy equipment to use, poorly armored tanks, planes that don't have ejection seats, this whole kamikaze mentality. So Japan's beat up at this point. Yeah, everyone's just dealing with all those emotions and losses. And here comes an even greater threat to the nation in the form of this huge beast. And they do a good job, I don't want to say great job, but they do a good job of explaining why other countries aren't able to assist. And it just has to do with the state of the world in that time after World War II. It's pretty historically accurate. And then talking about the people in the film. So the brave ones that fight and the ones that don't fight, I mean, you can relate to both sides, why those that did choose to stand, even after going through World War II, they're like, no, we got to fight for our country. This is the future. And it's bravery, man. Camaraderie and bravery, like it's touching. Yeah. This is the most savage version of Godzilla we've ever seen. And when these people are running for their lives, you'll feel that fear right there with them. And then when that music drops, that Godzilla music, that's iconic. Boy, let me tell you something. I might revisit this film actually again in theaters, so I'm not sure. Whew, well, I'm pretty sure y'all couldn't see that, but I'm in the backyard and this big old pit bull just walked by. Could you all hear my heart skip for a second? Okay. Back to what I was thinking about. I have to edit all that out. So my final recommendation is to go see this film. Run like those people running from Godzilla. Don't walk. Go check this out. This is the best movie of the year, period, point blank. And that's all I got to say, man. Now this of course is my opinion, so don't try to fight me, please. But that's it. Y'all go check this out. Till next time. Yeah, as far as where I've been for the last few months not making these reviews, I've had some personal, let's just say, growth happen in my life. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start another channel or page or whatever this is that I'm doing and actually talk about what happened. So when I get around to that, because I'm really struggling to try to create anything right now in the moment, life is pretty hectic. I'm doing this on a Sunday afternoon, so it may take a whole nother week before I can create another piece. But I do want to talk about what happened, because my life's changed completely since the last time anybody saw me talking about a movie. Like, it's been a whole 180, and it's been kind of crazy. It's been rough. It's been real. Like, life is real, y'all. So I do plan on speaking about it as vaguely as possible. I might leave a link to it if I have something ready to link, you know what I'm saying? But till next time, y'all.